Hey, Meshell Baker here. Today I'm answering the question, what to do when your mood just doesn't want to agree with your vision or your goals or your discipline or your purpose. Mood is just that state where if the body does not seem like the feelings inside of you, and I'll say me, I'll speak for myself, the feelings don't feel like they want to catch up with what your belief is. Like I am believing for great things. Right now I'm believing to go speak in Germany and to go speak in London. I'm contacting people and I am really creating these opportunities, even though there might not, like one person said yes and then they took it back. And then something was supposed to come through and it fell through. So right now, it doesn't look like anything is working in my favor. No one's answering, things are falling through, they're falling apart. So my mood is challenging me because my mood is tied to what I see with my physical eyes, and staying the course and just saying thank you and pressing through. One of the things I found to be incredibly helpful is to have buddy systems. So what happens to many people, and this has happened to me in the past, is that I wouldn't necessarily have someone that I could speak to about what I was feeling in that moment. I didn't have anyone I could reach out to and just talk it through. And especially, I did not have people who were having me have conversations about the feeling not being real, the feeling just being temporary, despite my target. What I did at one point in my life have a lot of people who wanted to try to fix me, so they wouldn't let me complete talking. They did not ask me questions to allow me to cultivate and create my own thought and to basically elevate myself. And or they wanted to add on to the heat by telling me how bad they were feeling. So we both, like, I always liken it to when you're having a bad day and the feelings have overtaken you. It's like you fell into a pit, right? And you're trying to get out the pit, but the hole is just a little too deep for you to get out on your own. So there needs to be some level of elevation. And when you have good people in your life, they will actually come and they reach down, or they send a stick, or they drop a ladder, and they know how to help you get out of the pit. They know how to elevate you and to support you in getting out of that pit, where it's a working together. They're not just dragging you up, they are working with you to move you out. When you do not have good people in your life, they literally jump in the pit with you, or they lean so far in the pit that you pull them down. So they end up in the pit themselves. So they don't end up feeling any better. They end up feeling worse after talking to you. So y'all both are worse off. I call it worser. Having said that, having community, we are creatures, we're very tribal in our nature as human beings. And people who think they don't need people, it's not true. Yes, we do require silence, we do require reflective moments and respite and times of quiet and calm that will separate us from other people and to ground and center ourselves. And at the same time, it is required that we do no one gets to success. I'll just say it like this: no one achieves greatness, and greatness by definition is greater than where you are. To me, the definition of greater is achieving something that feels impossible to you. So that no one gets to say what that is for you. So greatness for you is anything that feels impossible that you are able to achieve. So no one achieves or attains greatness without the assistance of other people, without having a conversation where someone says, "Oh, I know someone. Can I recommend you? Can I refer you? Have you thought about? Have you tried?" Is it so? Having that community of people that elevate you, that are inspired by your dreams and remind you of your dreams on your hard days is everything. So look at your circle. If the people aren't elevating you, then it's time to step out your comfort zone and go places where you can find people who will elevate you. And the biggest thing that I'll challenge you to understand is the dark days, the cloudy days, they're only temporary. The cloudy day is only temporary, the rainy day is only temporary, the stormy day is only temporary, the sunny day is only temporary. Nothing lasts. Everything is going to pass. So there's an understanding, and why it's so important to have your focus on who you're becoming, because once you become someone, you can continue to move through every season with a understanding that it's not going to last, no matter what the season. When you're celebrating, you celebrate with the understanding that this is not going to last. When you're having a hard day, you celebrate with the understanding that this is not going to last. So when you become someone who understands that, you can move through whatever state you're in with a gratitude, because you know this too shall pass. So how do you deal with the mood? Is you must get the food of the fellowship and the people and the community around you, so that when it's time, when you need to throw out a line or phone a friend, you have someone there. And sometimes the test is that you have no one there but you. That's another video. So today the video is about community and about being able to surround yourself with people who elevate and lift you, support you, encourage you, inspire you, ignite you, and appreciate who you are and all the amazingness you are. If you do not have that, do the work to get that. And if you want to have a conversation, always look at my links. Go to my website, have a call with me. This is what I do. This is what I'm masterful at. This is what I've lived and experienced and learned and studied, so that I can empower as many people as possible to live with joy and enthusiasm. And it would be my absolute honor to have that conversation with you. Have a great day.